Hey guys, I'm Josh Brown.
And I'm Jordan Stevens.
And you're watching the Cars and Health Bars podcast. Let's get right into the episode.
Hey guys, today is May 16th, 2025. Today's random fact is 1959, Volvo engineer Niels Bohlin invented the modern three-point seatbelt. Recognizing its potential to save lives, Volvo made the patent freely available to all car manufacturers, and this generous act has been credited with saving over millions of lives worldwide.
Crazy. Did you know that one?
I actually didn't know that.
You did or did not?
Yeah, there's a lot of like random automotive facts I've heard over the years.
That's unheard of for like automotive engineer to like just let their patent become anybody's free game.
Shout out Volvo. I kind of hate y'all's cars now, but shout out y'all.
Yeah, for real. Like that's wild. Also in the top of the show, I want to mention, I'm sorry for the it being later this night. I don't know if you're one of those people who try to catch our podcasts immediately, but I had some super serious personal stuff going on, and we couldn't make the shoot last night. So I'm gonna upload this as soon as we get done with it, so you guys can feast Friday night podcast. I'm very sorry, but I also wanted to mention we forgot to say in our last episode, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that might be watching this episode. I actually found out as of last Friday, due to our analytics, that 12% of our audience are females. Can you believe that?
I actually cannot. I'm very surprised. It's got to be gaming related, right?
I don't know. I mean, it is.
I know they ain't looking for the beauty, We all just, there ain't no brains over here. It's all bronze.
Yeah. I mean, I knew we were definitely male dominated, but man,
sure.
Over 10% blew my mind, but 12?
Yeah.
Shoot, that's wild. Yeah. If any of you all are mothers, that's awesome. And I hope you guys
respect
had an amazing
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
We need more mothers.
Yeah, we really do, because us men, we're very dumb. Very, very dumb.
Need someone to put some sense in us.
Yeah, that's right.
Can't buy no more projects.
I don't agree with that. I love those memes where it's like whenever she sees you dragging the trailer and it's got another like rusted up car on it.
It's an investment, babe.
It'll be worth something one day. Another thing, last thing at the top of the show, I wanted to mention that close to where I live, the Fountain Run Barbecue Festival is tomorrow. Yeah, I'm used to us saying tomorrow as in the next day, but today is the day that it's getting uploaded. So yeah, tomorrow, it was going on this afternoon, but it's like really stormy. But yeah, the Fountain Run Barbecue Festival tomorrow. My car will be in the parade. I think my grandpa's bringing out his old car. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in the parade or not. My mom's very concerned about the volume of my car scaring children, and my response was, it's not my fault kids are afraid. Some kids are afraid of horsepower, It's not my fault on American children.
I mean, I wasn't afraid of it.
I wouldn't either. I mean, my daughter, she's all the time like, why are we not like two-stepping right now? And if you are at the Fountain Run Barbecue Festival, go check out my boy Double D. He's got some fire barbecue. And if you guys are subscribed to the Snapchat story, I'm going to post a QR code. And if you don't mind, load that QR code and vote for him as the best barbecue at the show. I'm going to try to put my boy up because he got some killer barbecue. You can just take it from me, He's got
Josh
some good
is a
barbecue.
foodie, in case you didn't know.
For real, I am a foodie. I'm all about the food trucks. I'm all about the barbecue. I think I'd do a pretty good job on the smoker. I wouldn't say I'd go out and start a business doing it, but I feel like I do all right.
Not so good on the mashed potatoes.
Hey, even though I tried to sabotage those hamburgers, you for some reason liked them, which was wild.
I can eat some steak now. It don't matter. If it's from a cow, I'll probably eat it.
That one, I guess one more thing kind of at the top of the show. It was, I'm always brainstorming at work. I thought about what if, a lot of people in SKR, I think maybe I'm one of the only fathers in SKR, but how cool would it be to have a Father's Day father off amongst all of us men, and like just have like typical father tasks that you like have to do in like a timed fashion or whatever, like changing a wheel out on the side of the road or like grilling a hamburger.
Impacts, straight.
No impacts. Straight what iron is in the car. Yeah, tire iron and a roadside jack. Like that's all you got.
I even thought about on that, dog. I'll win that.
I thought about doing one where it's like you got to back a trailer in, but there's got to be one person like taking directions as the child. And like one of the criteria is you have to yell at your child at least once. Oh my God. I thought that would be hilarious to do.
It would be. No backup camera either. That's
No,
cheating.
no, no, no. That is 1,000,000% cheating. You got to rely on
I've never
your child.
done it without a camera, but first time ever doing it with a camera, and I nailed it. Like, it's too easy.
I'm always jackknifing the trailer, and like whenever we were taking Jordan's car to back to his shop, I like smoked the what was it, the wheel cover on that gas station.
Yeah, you hit the concrete barrier with the fender or something.
I just imagine us hitting the gas pump and it blowing up GTA 5 style.
Oh, bro. I mean, if it blew up the car, it'd be a win for me because I'd get another.
What'd you think about me calling you out directly on like on the TikTok, like to a T what happened to you?
Dog. I was like, ain't no way.
I had to do it. I was like, to a T the situation. I'm like, nobody's gonna watch this because this is so niche.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the marketplace find of the week. Of course, I have to give credit to you because you found this one, and I was fortunate enough to have it pop up for me immediately after. Geez, I'm white.
He's a ghost.
Was a ghost. All right, I'll let you break this one down a little bit for us. Let me share that.
What year
tab.
was it? Like 03?
I got it. I got it all right here, brother. Let's see. Marketplace find of the week.
Now, this thing's pretty 06 Crown Vic. Ain't newer. I
Got
like the front plate.
Bullhorns.
Vic. I couldn't tell, dog. I didn't know.
I didn't even see that. Got your girl Vicky. God, look at them headlights, brother. Golly, them things look like they've been smoking a cigarette.
I think them wheels cost more in the car.
Definitely.
Homie spent his whole tax return on them.
I bet they're like, sir, we're gonna have to pay you to have us crush
know about
this.
The trim on the side of that, like I've never seen that.
Brother, it's gone. It's just all it's left is the double-sided tape. What do you mean?
That is what that is. Okay.
That's that adhesive, brother. It's all that's left.
He didn't have no other photos of it either, did he?
He had one other, but I ain't no telling what it was.
I don't think it was nothing. I mean, the horns kind of tells you everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know, dude. This thing's the beater with the heater. You know, it's got the wheels.
Well, it ain't cheap to maintain. You got to put a tire on that thing. You're out $500 at least. I mean,
oh my God. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing the donut style. They did one form of content before I stopped watching them where each person had a certain website they were stuck on. It was Marketplace, Craigslist, and like I can't remember one other one. And they had to find a vehicle in a certain budget or a certain spec or a certain this, certain that, and it was a lot of fun. I loved that so much. That was a great segment.
I don't know who that dude was, but did you notice there's like 3 or 4 Ford Super Duties in the back? Like, this dude is a Ford truck man.
He is.
He knows what he likes, and I hope it ain't 6.0s and 6.4s. It kind of looked like it.
It did.
I hope they were gasser. I mean, it ain't much better, but I'd rather have the gasser.
I would too.
So if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right. I have our next segment. I just want to go ahead and get into it because I think our gaming topic's going to take a while. All right. So, of course, maybe some of you are, maybe some of you aren't. This is one of my favorite YouTubers, especially right now. Like, I just be listening at work all the time. Papa Meat Canyon. This is Meat Canyon, of course, but this is his second channel. And I will argue his animations are good. But his content on Meat Canyon or Papa Meat is it's him. So I wanted to do like kind of how we were reacting the other day or the last video on the GTA 5. I wanted to break all these stories down, but just his commentary just makes it so much better. And I just want to talk about, I want to preface it a little bit by saying this is stories about rideshare apps. You know, I kind of wanted to, I know it's not automotive as far as like working on cars goes, but I feel like it can kind of be implemented, you know. I
definitely think it's pretty funny on you know, just the idea of ride sharing in general.
1,000,000%.
There is definitely like, you know how it is just going to the bathroom at a gas station. Now imagine riding in a car with a dude that's, you know, imagine riding in a car with the same dude who's eating in the stall next to you. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Shout out. Have you seen this video before?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, perfect. All right. Well, I think he kind of started out with some lighthearted ones where I think there was one where like some dude was like farting in the car and for some reason it turned into a fist fight. Like it just went that out of control. But
our homie's swinging.
The ones after this are a little bit more circumstantial. He wanted to kind of make them start out a little bit slow and easy. So let's just go ahead and get into this.
Most were
Hold
set up.
on, is it too loud?
Holy crap! Look at the cameras. Nah, the audio is good.
Oh, okay.
The
Fair
Taco Bell
enough. Speed down.
Well, Edward did not deserve that.
viciously attacking him in the back.
Homie is swinging.
He grabbed his hair, dude. That's
drunk passenger was
wild.
viciously
This
attacking
guy.
Jeez.
Benjamin
That's when you pull out the secret Muscatel.
Like, fair enough. God,
see him
this poor
grabbing him
dude.
by his
God.
absolute him in the face until he
Good
starts
job.
running.
Look at
Public
his eyes.
intoxication.
He
He
got
pleaded
him.
guilty.
Yeah,
and
dude.
was
He's like, yeah, that he ain't high. He got
That
pepper
is not a
spray.
good mugshot. Homie was
It's
not
not.
happy.
He's
Placed on
hungover
3
and pepper sprayed.
years of informal probation.
Insane.
Encouraged him to
Nice.
seek professional help.
Respect
Gabon filed a
Taco Bell.
25% suit
Yeah,
against him to
for
cover his
real.
medical.
Like,
Wasn't it
homie
the
thinks
drive-thru
he's like high up on the food chain. He can just do whatever.
Yeah, it's always the people with the power trips.
Yeah.
Remember
My
what I'm
God.
talking about?
That's
It was-
awful.
I know you're talking about. That's because he was mad at Chick-fil-A because they.
Girl out here making like minimum wage and got to deal with
Doing her
people like
job,
that.
You know, like ain't no hate.
That's just
She's
bad as
going
like
to school. You know, like you never.
I know. That's about as bad as like old people beating on like nurses and stuff. Like I don't deserve that.
Like
So
that,
he
yeah.
worked-
What do you do?
executive guy.
Sounds
who's
like someone
recording
else has
himself.
horrible values.
Right? Like just get your chicken and go, brother. Who cares?
This dude looks like he'd be mad at someone at Chick-fil-A.
Oh my God.
What a fucking dumb. You think the story was true?
Yeah,
Well, Kavon
like
Stacey has
that's gonna
PTSD
go.
and lives in fear from
Exactly.
it.
Yes, sir.
Fortunately, the results of this
Wow. Dude, you got the perfect pause on Meat Canyon there too.
I
Homie's
did.
possessed.
He is possessed, dude. That's how he got that
Court
good
case
content.
up.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
You just
Hey, we need an episode of Supreme Court from Baku.
Yes, sir.
I'd be eating 5-layer burritos the whole time.
Eddie, hey,
really loudly.
you not part of Taco Bell no more. How you like this, bro?
Oh my God.
Lift,
Never heard
you know?
her.
I remember this. This happened like really recently.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
He said, my shocks are already worn. They about to blow.
I don't need no bald spot on my tires.
I
Jeez.
publicly
That's mean,
289 pounds.
I mean, yeah,
489? Sheesh, though.
that's a big person.
That's morbidly obese.
Yeah,
That's
Lift with a
factual.
lawsuit
You know, that
for
ain't discrimination.
Big girl.
that is factual.
I get
Yeah,
that's the
for
person
real.
of the day. Like what the? Why do I feel like
They might be onto something.
she
you
told
know.
reporter
I'm
Like,
not even
he's
trying to
honest.
be mean, but you know, if you try to get my
On
Camaro, I'm gonna
Fox,
be like,
quote,
nah.
Call for another
I
one.
just want them to know that it
you
hurt my
know,
feelings.
actually,
She
I
feels
had
that there
some pop-up.
is.
Yeah, I mean, oh my God.
If you
Like
can
I
say,
agree
all right,
with
my
that.
fat ass has been in many times. Like, dang,
Of course.
Who's gonna, bro?
Why? That's insane.
Why has everything got to resort to that nowadays?
I know, right? As soon as they get fame, it's like OnlyFans.
Is room alone.
Insane.
This business where she
Blows
is
my
starting to.
I know, right? Get your bag.
Sometimes
Fair
passengers
enough.
get into an Uber.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Alright.
about the
All
Emmanuel.
right. That dude definitely got warrants.
Yeah,
24. 34.
Can't tell me this man don't at least
he
have
got
one
that
warrant.
stare, bro.
Yeah. This dude's
100-yard stare.
murdering somebody in prison. 100%.
Dude.
Jose Emmanuel.
Who
And
was
just
that
after
dude?
getting off probation, he decided to
Same guy, is
being
it?
arrested at
I think they edited him to make Romero fat.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Did him dirty. All right.
Oh
my God.
All right, sounds like me.
During that.
Hell yeah.
It's like whenever you're in GTA and you're driving a taxi and you just start flooring it and scaring
Yeah.
the passenger.
Dog, if I'm in that dude's lift, I'm here for the ride, you know.
You're not. I mean, there's no consequences for you.
I'll help you out, dog. Hey, take
You
a
got the
left.
GPS up. Here's a side
Yeah.
road.
He reached up to 120.
God,
He
taking that
could
thing
not.
up there.
This
I
officer
bet.
is
God.
The passengers
Nah.
were no way. After
Yeah.
with his-
Nah,
honestly,
bro.
would've just pulled
Wasn't
over.
worth the ticket.
Would have just pulled over and
All
talked
right,
to
the bad ones, no. No.
All
At
right.
a red light.
I'm-
Jennifer took this moment.
What'd she think, bro?
My God. That's insane. That is insane.
I mean,
He didn't say all of our He's praying.
no, thank you. Into the person, just be like,
None of that. None of
Jesus
that.
Christ.
What is this world? Yeah, none of that.
This is why I don't do Uber. No
Stop
public
that.
work.
God.
Was
the
he
man
like
starts
driving?
fighting, leaving
Yeah, the
vehicle.
car's rolling. Why would you do that? Look at the
Oh,
other
woman
passenger.
already
Yeah,
freaks
she's
out.
like, what
And
in
in the
the
footage,
world?
Jennifer,
Yeah,
why
she's like,
she
what
did
are
that.
you
Only-
Nuh-uh. What does this world come to, man?
Jeez. Oh my God. I hope
a man not to say a
he sued her for everything
Oh yeah,
she
for
got.
sure.
That
He
is
needs
crazy.
Pain and suffering,
prayer in his
Yeah.
damages. Probably got his car hit
Assault
something.
charges. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she was thinking, 100%.
Okay, do you picture someone saying something Chinese scary though? Nah.
No.
There's some prejudice there. Don't
Yeah.
even lie.
Discrimination at its finest.
Crime.
All right.
One for assault and the third degree is a hate crime. One
God.
She got
Jesus
the book.
Christ. Uber
Yeah,
rides
for
can
real.
make people pretty anxious,
deserved it.
especially for some women.
I wish they would have said how much actual jail time she got. That'd be
Yeah. Got
God.
on probation.
yeah.
who
For
find
real.
themselves with fibers.
Yeah.
Happens.
Probably not.
That's
You
why if
probably
I
go to
was
jail
Uber
longer
driver,
for a
I'd be
hate
like,
crime than murder.
Yeah, I'd say so for sure.
However,
That's exactly what if somebody did that to me, I'm like, all right, well, I'm either dying or I'm
Yeah.
not.
Pull over,
Like,
bro.
Yeah. If I have a better chance of saying no and him running me down than me just risking
I
it.
need an adult.
You're getting run down for sure if that happens.
Uber to
Why,
meet
why
her
is it all these
the trash
caring looking
police,
women?
just like
like she looks like she's about to ask for the manager
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Oh,
all right.
During the
The
ride, she
casino.
saw that a sign reading her will.
My
Based on
lord.
what? A
A
sign
rape
that says
sign.
Mexico?
Yeah. You know how you see a
Bit of a
Memphis sign like 100 miles before Memphis? Yeah. No, I guess she's never drove much.
That's insane.
Like,
You have to
The
be the most
human
paranoid
brain
person
is
on the
yeah,
planet.
bro. People overthinking stuff a little too much.
Oh, God.
Why weren't you?
Yeah, I bet.
God.
You know, I can understand it from both angles because at the same time, it's like, dude, you knew you were coming to pick me up. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
go
I'll
get
agree a
gas.
little bit.
I don't think I would have shot him down, not unless I was like super, super busy. I'm like, all right, dude.
Yeah, go get your gas.
Meat Canyon, like, nah.
He's a busy man.
The
No.
car's highway
My
battery.
God,
Investigation.
good.
Dixon
That
was
is
taken to the
crazy.
hospital, but he was
Dude.
No.
No, if he got deported.
actually
No,
taken
he
off life
died.
support 2 days, $1 million,
Good.
which later $1,000.
My God.
She now has a news.
That's
I ain't got no
yeah.
sympathy for her on
No.
that. I mean,
That's
you knew what you was.
insane.
You don't kill someone for no reason, you know.
Yeah, just
Even
because
if
you're
you thought he was
confused.
kidnapping, yeah, like maybe make sure.
Yeah, that's God for real.
Yeah, while he's
Like,
driving you down the road.
Racist
shoot him.
imbecile. Those are
Yeah,
people
Tell
like-
him to stop.
You could have got killed
Didn't
too,
even
dummy.
didn't even talk to him. Just immediately resorted to the gun.
That looked like a busy interstate too. That didn't look like no like side road.
This is why people are very against guns. Is people
Exactly.
like this.
Yeah, like
There
God,
needs to be some mental health evaluation.
that's what I'm saying. Like God,
Oh,
yeah,
You
exactly.
have
Like,
she
but
but she
she
didn't
didn't
realize
realize
she's
I
going
know,
to
right? Like you got a phone. Like even like ask him to like follow from behind. I mean, like
his parents'
I don't know.
house. Just
Right?
old
Awesome.
times.
Alrighty,
Whoa.
GTA
Whoa.
stuff.
My God, that guy looks like
Dude.
Big Ed's dad.
Nah, this dude looks like that one guy off that dating show.
Yeah, it's the Big Ed, the guy
Oh,
with
is
no
that his
neck.
name?
Yeah, Big Ed. It looks like Big Ed's like
He's in
brother.
Dalton, a 48.
Midlife
That's when
crisis, time
Your
to, like,
brain
just
goes
kill people.
mush, dude. I totally feel it. I'm like,
I know they're out to get me.
My
trying to
God,
boys throw a
jeez.
5. He
This
shot a
dude just
woman
looks
in
like
her
a
mid-20s.
Killer.
I know,
Can't
right?
convince me.
This was what inspired it.
I'm wondering, starting around
Yeah, that guy, he kills people.
That guy.
5:45 p.m., he shot a woman
He does
20s
bad
named
things.
Tiana Carruthers in front of her children in a parking lot.
Oh,
For the next
my
4 hours,
God.
he performed his normal duties, picking up Uber.
My
Immediately
God,
began ages of
jeez.
60 and 74. And in the 40 a.m.,
My
That's
God,
awful.
Tiana, who survived the gunshot, told him,
Jeez.
I know.
Props
He
to
refused
her.
to or
yeah,
respond.
for real. He trying to
Homie is on some meds or something.
or he's just acting crazy to get like an insanity deal where they're
Yeah.
like, he needs to be in a psych ward instead of prison.
He's
Yeah.
off his
Or he's
fucking
just
rocker.
playing
Something.
insane.
He
Or
might
do you
have
think
a
that's a
screw
tactic to be
loose.
like,
I mean, what he did, he might have a screw loose. I don't think there's a doubt.
Probably got a screw loose. Well, that was. I thought it would also be better to show Meat Canyon's video or Papa Meat's video because he also has all the CCTV of most of those stories. So yeah, big shout out to Papa Meat. Go check out his video. There's I think a couple more stories left, but I want to make sure we save some time for our gaming topic. So with that being
course.
said, yeah, for sure. With that being said, we will throw it to our gaming segment. We're back with your gaming half. I wanted to go ahead and thank ChatGPT for hosting this portion of the Cars and Health Bars podcast because it is set up this King of the Hill gaming contest. I haven't even seen this yet. So what we're doing
Alright.
here is the premise is we can only each game we have to pick one game to play for the rest of our lives or whatever.
Okay.
And we can either play one or the other, and it's just going to keep on. So if we keep Halo 3, then Halo 3 is going to stay until we find something that's going to beat Halo 3.
Okay.
I picked games that we've both played in
Yeah.
franchises. I also told it certain franchises and to randomize what it picks, and I also told it I think I had 18 entries, and then I told it to add. I told it to add like enough to hit 25, and it just be random games. So there's going to be games there that we might have potentially not played before. I wanted to add a bit of randomness for me as well, being that I set all this up. So yeah, I what is
Kind
it?
of just the weather outside. Speaking of games, the weather today reminds me of Castle Miner Z loading in, dude. Just that stormy weather. I don't know why, but it's just reminding me of that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I had originally we were going to do a sound contest or a sound trivia thing, but unfortunately I did not have time to set that up. Of course, we're running late this episode, so it's going to take some setup on that. But yeah, let's do our King of the Hill. Hopefully this goes smoothly. I kind of did like a test run with ChatGPT and everything went great. So let's get after it. So the first matchup we got Halo 3 versus Battlefield 1.
This is already a hard one, bro.
I know. Battlefield 1 was so fun
really
and nostalgic.
replayable.
It was. And then Halo 3, of course, like it is as nostalgic as it gets.
Yeah. Sheesh, it's hard because there's a lot to Halo 3 too,
There was a lot to Halo 3. I will say, I don't know. I will say the Halo 3 story was phenomenal. It was up there as one of the best ones. The multiplayer, I don't remember it being super notable.
But it was good for its time, especially.
I feel like Reach kind of set a new bar.
The Forge mode really is what set Halo up.
Yeah, and, well, there was Big Team Battle in 2 and probably 3 as well.
There was.
Big Team Battle was something else.
Yeah, I love Big Team Battle.
I don't know. I could really go either way because Battlefield 1 really added the cavalry, the biplane.
I'm a little more on Battlefield 1 bias.
I think I am as well.
And, we didn't grow up in the time of Halo 3. It was kind of already past.
Yeah.
I played it. I did play multiplayer on it quite a bit, but not nearly as much as Reach. So I have to say Battlefield 1 is more replayable to me. There's definitely a lot more options of game modes,
Yeah.
Story on Battlefield 1 is great too.
It looks a lot better also.
Yeah, it's more appealing, obviously, in that aspect. Yeah. So I have to go with it.
So as far as I know, we should just say Battlefield 1. It will go ahead and get the next lineup. So we'll see if this works.
All right.
Don't give me this pick a feedback in the middle of the show. Yeah, I agree. I mean, Battlefield 1 is the way to go.
Battlefield 1 was the GOAT. You got to think about when it came out. That game was hyped. The hype train for Battlefield 1 had to be more than Halo 3. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
I think Battlefield 1 was also the first Battlefield game on the new console.
In Battlefield 1, we just came off a hardline, which the community was not big on. So it's real interesting to me to see Battlefield 1 chosen.
I think Battlefield 1 was also like the new console game.
Looks like we got, what was it, Red Dead 1?
Red Dead 2. Yeah, Red Dead 2.
Okay, I never played 2. I watched my dad play 1 recently, and 1 looked good. I know 2 is, a good game, but I can't speak on it.
Yeah, Red Dead 2 versus Battlefield 1. The story on Red Dead 2 is phenomenal. It's a tearjerker. I will say online, I never played, but I heard it was pretty toxic, which, you can expect that from a Rockstar multiplayer game.
Yep.
I'm saying a Red Dead 2. Just the story is phenomenal. I don't know. The online, I would say it might be playable, especially modded. I know a lot of people even play RP on Red Dead 2.
That would be fun.
Red Dead 2, man, it's so good. Like, there's just so much you can do. Like, I don't know, man. It's like GTA, but in the Wild West. It really is.
Yeah.
And it has a phenomenal story. I don't know. I'm curious to what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I'll go with Red Dead from what I know of it. Pretty tough though, because it just depends on what you like. Do you like multiplayer or single player? That's really your choice here.
True.
Because Battlefield 1 single player is good, but it ain't Red Dead good.
No. I've got to crown Red Dead. Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2. Hopefully not writing it out completely. Don't mess with it. Oh, it looks like we got.
No way, bro.
Is that Battlefield?
Bad Company 2.
Bad Company 2. I'll give you the reins on this one. I don't know.
Holy crap, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Bad Company 2 for you.
I'm a Battlefield guy, so.
Yeah.
It's not as replayable as Red Dead, though. I'll give it that. Like, The story mode on Bad Company 2, dog. I'm telling you, you have to play it. It
Yeah.
is so good. It is nothing like any other Battlefield you've played. To put it over Red Dead, though, is hard. I think I gotta give it to
Oh.
Red Dead.
I was like, why am I? There we
But
go.
if you're gonna make me choose Battlefield games, that's the top, aside from 4. I mean,
Yeah.
Company 2 was just my bread and butter, dude. It really got me into the franchise.
Yeah.
The story mode on it was good, unlike 3 and 4, which were mid. You know, people have been begging for a Bad Company 3, and I really wish DICE would deliver. It looks like they're not doing it with this newest one. So, you know, I just wondered, when are we going to see another?
I don't know. I feel like Battlefield's about to take a turn for the worst, in my opinion.
I don't know. I got a little bit of hope of what I've seen about was it Battlefield 6 they're calling it?
I don't, because I read a statement saying that Battlefield or DICE is going to start dipping their toes into the Battle Royale Warzone water, and I think
They
they're
already
taking
did.
it. Yeah, but they're about to just go like all in with like Fortnite level of like
Man,
skins and
yeah, I
dumb
wouldn't be
stuff.
about that.
Yeah, so that's kind of what has me having that hunch of like, oh no,
Yeah.
Battlefield's about to do something bad.
Battlefield it's a tried and true, you know, method with conquest. You know, it has to have it.
So what do you have? Red Dead, Battlefield, Bad
I
Company.
got Red Dead,
We're
but
gonna let Red Dead live again.
that hurts. But I know it's the right choice.
Red Dead 2, man, I just, it's like Minecraft. I could just jump on there and play it like, you know, once a year,
Yeah.
once every 2 years. Man, I wish you would play it and get all the way through it. It's such a,
I know the story.
you know it all the way to
I
the
know
end.
about John's
Man,
death. Yeah.
Not only that, but just like the meat between where you like, you're in the swamp for like a chapter or two. There's like a war like in a chapter or two. It's like a weird Romeo Juliet like between the families story.
Yep.
There's just so many good story arcs in that game. It's so much fun.
I know it's a really good game. I definitely need to play it. I just don't be on a lot now. I wouldn't have time.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. No, I already
Well,
see it.
You already go ahead and type out. You already know. We're not about it.
Red Dead 2 is going some rounds.
It is. I'm very surprised by that because we are not like diehard Red Dead people by no means.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I've played it on my PC. I know I played it on console a lot, but I haven't even really revisited it on PC yet, just because Rockstar has got to make their game still $70, even though it's like 10 years old, because, you know, Rockstar is just like that.
Stinky.
Yeah, I could get Steam Key for it. I'm sure it'll be on sale one of these days, but every time I catch it on sale, it's just like they take it from $60 to $30. I'm like, really? Still?
Half off's all right, but it shouldn't be $60. Like half off really isn't half off.
Right.
I mean, Fortnite, I'll give it credit. It is a popular game. It's not bad, but
It's just not for us.
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
In my opinion, there's better battle royale games out there than Fortnite. PUBG is what comes to mind for me. And OG Warzone before it got like populated with streamers and like all these kids
Hackers.
that are hackers for sure.
Call of Duty has a big cheater problem now, and it seems like no one's doing anything about it.
They're not. It don't matter how many times they implement anti-cheat. Somebody's gonna find a way, and
Well, half their anti-cheat just punishes good players, is what irritates me.
Yeah,
they're nerfing players in game. I've
and they
noticed
definitely are. You know, skill-based damage. Like, don't even get me started.
Bubba, Rockstar on
GTA
Rockstar
4.
Crime.
GTA.
This is a hard
4.
one because GTA 4 was good.
Man,
it was like one of the best. You know, when it came out, it was the GTA. Like GTA 5 before GTA 5.
Yeah. Man, the amount of hours that I spent just like me and Logan
at the
airport doing jumps on like motorbikes.
Did you do all the races and game modes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Cops and Crooks was fun. No, was it Cops and Crooks?
Cops and Robbers.
Yeah. Her eyes look boofed.
What do you got?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of nostalgia with GTA 4.
Yeah, nostalgia does make a factor for me.
And that swing set glitch, man, I could just do that for hours on end. Just see how far I could go.
Man?
Go bowling, throw darts, man. The Cops
mess
and
around at
Crooks
that
was so
theme
good.
park.
Theme park
Roller coaster.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's tough. I really like GTA 4, and it had a
It's got
really
a
good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the DLCs too, Ballad of Gay Tony.
There's a lot of content.
It is a lot of content, man. I kind of do want to put 4 up just because it's online.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It had a really good story and it had a very good online. And then, after the game's death, the modding of online was really enjoyable too. I don't know if you ever watched Speedy play GTA 4 before 5.
No,
They
I
modded
didn't.
it, and dude, you missed out on that.
I'm gonna go ahead and type this in so it'll start generating the next one. Just say 4 just to help it out. Yeah, GTA 4, man. It's the
Brings us
story.
back.
Yeah, it does bring it back. Remember the Easter egg on that one where you could get into the
Sultan?
No, not that. Well, yeah, that too. But the getting inside of Lady Liberty's head and seeing the heart,
Yep.
seeing the heart and the body. That was cool. I just remember getting in the Annihilator. I remember whenever somebody would like Annihilator troll, I could just get inside of the Liberty head and nobody could touch me.
Yeah.
That was
The
always the
Annihilator
go-to
losing
spot.
the tail rotor, it just keeps spinning and spinning too. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
I like how the Annihilator went from the best helicopter to like the worst on GTA 5.
I know. It's like little bird or bust. Like, what are you doing?
I don't think there's another helicopter that's that influential in any game. I mean, Call of Duty, Battlefield, GTA. I mean, you
Yeah.
name it. Little Bird's king.
Modern
COD
Warfare.
2019. I actually enjoyed 2019 a lot.
I did too.
Captain Price looking a little boofed. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's okay.
Look at Homie.
Whoa! The lollipop girl. Look at
Yeah.
her mouth. God bless.
Captain Price is looking malnourished or something, dude. I don't know what's up with him. He ain't looking right.
ChatGPT did him dirty.
What's up with dude on the
Golly.
left of below the girl there on GTA?
I don't even know, dude.
What is going on?
That is rough. That dude, I can't really tell what's going on with him.
Well, all right. What do you have? I think me personally, I'm gonna have to choose Call of Duty on that, dog. I really like 2019. The Warzone, the story was good. It was before they ruined the newer CODs. It was when it first came out. Yeah, there was skill-based matchmaking. Didn't seem as bad on there though. So what's your take on that?
I'm the same way. It was the first Modern Warfare. It was the first Modern Warfare, and I will say, for once, it was a Call of Duty that I didn't feel like was ruined. I felt like they did pretty decent with it. They brought back a lot of OG maps. I feel like this is the first time they brought Shipment back, other than like COD 4's remaster. Yeah, they brought Shipment back. They reskinned a couple of maps. I don't know. It was the first
Fresh
modern
take on the same characters, so it's still a character cast that you really like.
And after you look at like Modern Warfare, like 2022 or whatever,
I mean, even NW2 was not that good.
Yeah, the next one after this, it was really just a copy paste from this.
Yeah.
So it's like
Cold War, I did enjoy too. I'll say.
Yeah, what was the one you did? Vanguard. You didn't enjoy Vanguard that much.
No, don't even get me started, bro. I will not. I have no tolerance for Vanguard. That game was a flop.
Yeah, you hated Vanguard by as much as everybody else hates Call of Duty Ghost.
I think, nah, don't even get me started. Ghost was good. Don't even get me started. I'll die on that hill.
That's fair. There's nothing wrong with that. Red. Apex Legends.
Okay.
All right.
Apex doesn't have a story mode, so it's kind of cutting against it. But
Apex
multiplayer wise,
I enjoy it way more.
Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apex is I'd say it's my favorite battle royale game of all time. And it sucks because of how it's recently been treated. Look at Gibraltar, bro. Homie slimmed up. Look at
God
Wraith twice.
Wraith twice. Price looks a little bit better. Nothing?
Piece of paper. Newspaper.
Piece of paper? Yeah. Yeah, we got her bun kind of looks like the Raven from that one.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Bloodhound there, so that's surprising.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. Price looks a little bit better, but his face still looks a little boofed, but
yeah,
thin.
Well, what do you?
I don't know. I'm leaning more towards Apex just because yes, Modern Warfare does have killer single player.
There's a lot of stuff to learn in Apex and a lot of abilities. That's why I enjoy it so much.
I feel like if I had to pick a battle royale game, it would be so close between Apex and PUBG.
Yeah,
I would almost say Apex just because there's more variety with the characters. There's another layer to it, basically. What do you think?
I don't know if I could play it more in COD because you got infected, ungame.
Yeah, that's true. That is
story
true.
modes, Spec Ops.
Man, if there's survival, OG
it'd be
survival
top.
Modern Warfare, yeah, it'd be top for sure. I don't know. I mean, I could go either way for sure. Replayability, yeah, probably
I
Modern
think I got
Warfare.
Apex, man. I would play
Yeah.
Apex more personally. This Modern Warfare might be the better overall pick, but me personally, I'm a Apex guy.
You personally, you spent a lot more time on Apex as well. Like you're like level insane. I don't even know what.
200 or something. I can't remember. Maybe 300. I'm not that high of a level. There's people way higher. I didn't put that much time in compared to some people. My
Or
Steam
far.
would load up. Let's see how many hours I got on Apex. I have 407 hours played.
How much?
Not a whole lot. 407.
It's pretty good. That's more than I averagely put in a video game.
I would say if I enjoy a game, I'm putting at least a couple hundred. Counter-Strike has 750. I wonder if Counter-Strike will be in there.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I had it randomly put, I think six or seven other games in there. So there's going to be 6 or 7 that I'm not sure, and it might not even be something we've ever even played before. I know I didn't put Fortnite in there, so that was one of them that it chose.
I'm not surprised that it got in there though.
Yeah, Fortnite's pretty good. I mean, Fortnite is just very popular.
It's one of the most popular of all time, arguably. I mean, it literally has took a generation over.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
It was what Black Ops 2 was to us.
No, I would go a step further. I would say what Minecraft was to our generation.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the game.
It and Roblox, Fortnite and Roblox is that's their generation's Minecraft pretty much.
Apex versus what?
I swear if it's Modern Warfare 2019.
Nah, it's different.
Battlefield
2042. 2042.
Yeah, 2042. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is kind of easy for me.
I got Apex for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
not even a competition.
If it was Battlefield 4, nah. It'd be something to talk about.
2042 don't have a story mode. The characters make no sense. I just can't get into it, man. I like multiplayer on it. Don't get me wrong. I can definitely put some time into it, but Battlefield 4 just runs a different game for me. It's better. They boofed up 2042 there.
Jeez.
Gibraltar a woman?
I can't tell.
Look at dude on 2042.
Dude, he looks constipated, dude.
He looks like he's not real. Hey, they got Apex down pretty good aside from Lifeline's face.
What's her name? They got her really good. Wraith, yeah, they got Wraith like really good.
Lifeline's eyeball looking a little.
Yeah, he looking a little rough. This is just analyzing the AI images is also pretty fun. Yeah, he looks a little rough. Let's make sure they all got the right amount of finger. The telltale way to figure out a Call of Duty. They didn't do too bad on the body, but yeah, his face is a little weird.
Yeah.
Oh, he's holding the shotgun. Looks right. Yeah, Peacekeeper looks right.
That's just the name of something good. Peacekeeper and Black Ops 2 goated. Black Ops 3 it was goated.
You know, we were talking about doing our sound competition. I'm wondering if I did like some harder ones, like specific reloads on guns, if you'd be able to guess those correctly.
I'm down.
I don't know. I feel like some might trip you up,
especially some OG COD ones.
I was gonna go for some like Black Ops 2 guns.
Black Ops 1 had some sounds, dude.
I know that Executioner
1911 reload on Black Ops 1 hit different.
I know we get the Executioner reload in there. It might get a trigger warning for you remembering trying to get them headshots.
Don't get me started, bro. I never struggled so much getting headshots in my life.
You'd be like point blank on somebody and just like get a hit marker or not get a headshot. See a blue sky.
It's windy outside.
Yeah, I hear it thundering. Hopefully we don't lose power. If it does, hopefully it puts us in a cloud somewhere. What is this?
Assassin's Creed?
If I could be wrong, but this almost looks like Breath of the Wild.
Never even heard of that. Zelda?
Yeah, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's definitely Breath of the Wild.
I can't rank it.
I can't speak on it either, so I'm just gonna have to let Apex go forward. I'm sure people are
sorry to Zelda fans because I know there's a big following for that. I've just never been a big Nintendo game guy.
I'm a big Zelda fan.
It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks like a good game. Cover art there is insane too. If that's AI, I can only imagine what the actual cover art looks like. It did good for all the cover art. I mean, Apex turned out good there.
Yeah, Bloodhound looks pretty good.
All of them, even Gibraltar didn't get messed up that time. Dude, it is raining right now.
Man, I am a big Zelda fan, but I just haven't played any of the new ones because it's like you said, you got to get a new console to play the games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like just you can buy it on Steam. And I just can't. I mean, I wouldn't turn down a Switch if somebody gave me one, but I'm not going to buy one.
Do we have the same headset?
No, I got a Razer Kraken.
Yeah, that's what I got. This is a V2, though.
Mine's
Mine's
wired.
a little different. Yeah, mine's wireless. It's the 7.1 V2 or whatever.
Yeah, I'm overdue for a new headset.
Oh,
Mine,
it's Halen.
I don't know if mine will show up. I mean, my band is like cooked.
I don't say nothing.
I had
They
these
just got
on.
it on the side.
I had these on console too, so these are like super old. I mean, I've been on
these,
PC for
these are like 20, 22, 21.
these are like 2016. Things really old. Yeah,
Got your money's worth.
Yeah, I definitely got my money's worth.
Man, Apex is hanging in longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, me too, man. It's just luck of the draw, I guess. Oh, but I already know.
Yeah, I see this clouds. Well, yeah. Don't mind at night.
Don't mind us crowning the probably winner of the rest of this.
Have you seen the movie yet?
No, I haven't.
You missing out. Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey.
Oh, yeah? Dude, that's such a good movie. It was different than you thought it would be.
Whoa!
Mirage, what are you doing?
Mirage.
You're
brother,
not Bloodhound, bro. What is going
God,
on?
and the lips on that dude, golly. I can't tell. I don't know what's going on there. Is something on
Is
fire?
he Hawaiian or what?
I don't know what he is
yeah,
in
it's
that
like
picture.
something on fire.
It looks like a skeleton's on fire
What's
coming out of the
behind him?
cave. I think that's definitely
Yeah.
supposed to be a sheep, but that thing is boofed.
Well, they got Steve down pat.
Steve the wolf and the creeper look really good. Yeah, they yeah, it's not too bad.
How do you mess up blocks, man?
How do you mess up blocks, brother? That's rough right there.
Yeah.
That's just about the worst one. That's bad. They killed it on Wraith though.
Did they? Her eyes closed.
Well, yeah, her eyes kind of boofed.
And what's the gun she's holding there?
That's true. Yeah, they have not been able to nail that gun at all. I don't know what that's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be the a 2-shot pistol, it sounds rough at your house, brother.
It is. It's coming down.
It's getting kind of late in the episode. We might just call it at this last one because I feel like it's going to be hard for anything to beat Minecraft. I'm going to try to find what else I had in, or what else it had in here, just to kind of. Let's see. We had Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 3, World at War. I let it just have free reign over the Call of Duties. Reach was in here. Dang, it picked a good good Halos. Yeah, I put Skyrim in here.
GTA 5 is going to be hard to beat.
I told it to have fun with the racing game, so it picked Most Wanted, of course. What it picked your favorite?
4.
I told it to also pick random battlefields. Oh dang, they did it kind of dirty. Wreckfest I put in there. Deep Rock Galactic, Apex, and then this is our random ones.
Left
I
4
had
Dead 2, that is a good one. Portal 2 never played. Elden Ring is a good pick.
I heard a lot of people like Rust.
Yeah, I've played Rust a little bit. Yeah, I might have to keep Minecraft at the top, to be honest.
Yeah, Minecraft for sure, brother. Why is the pig crying and has? Jeez, that I'm gonna see that sheep in my nightmares.
The wolf.
Oh my! I'm gonna see all this in my nightmares.
Look at Steve.
Jeez, the creeper, dude. This is like nightmare fuel right here. The spider looks
Rust
like
looking mint, dude. Rust couldn't have got better. The R is a little weird, I think.
Hold on, why does that look like The Rock? The
eyebrow. It looks like every player on there just bald headed.
Dude,
that's I can't.
That spider looks like it's out of Castle Miner.
Holy crap, that's supposed to be a spider.
Yeah.
And the skeleton behind, that's supposed to be holding a bow, it looks like.
Hero Brian sheep, dude.
Yeah, dude, what is going on?
The only thing that looks decent is like the zombie. God, this is nightmare fuel right there, dude. That's like
Steve, bro, them eyes. I can't get over it. The pig crying.
The pig's me right now. I'm just crying.
Like, save that image.
Dude, it's like that not Russell, what is his name? Ross Creations. We need to have that as like the cover as a video game. Take it to GameStop. Be like, I need a return.
There you go. Yeah, I need a return.
Dude, look at the text. The A is like looks like
not a creeper face. It's just
I don't even know what.
I don't know what you call it. It's just like a bunch of blocks stuck out diagonally.
That's just wild. That Hero Brian sheep. That's just boofed all the way around.
And then Russ is just goaded.
We could probably continue this maybe in the next episode or something if you'd be interested. We'll see how you guys like this. We'll see if
Yeah,
anybody.
I definitely like the idea.
Yeah,
I definitely like the randomness of the pictures. That is a great addition. You know.
Yeah, I wish it was a little bit faster about generating, but hopefully it'll be faster for you guys, being that I'm going to try to cut out a lot of the downtime. So if you missed any of the conversation, I guess I don't know. We'll see. But with that saying, guys, we're gonna weather this storm. I'm so sorry for the late upload, you guys. It's better than no episodes. So with that being said, guys, we will catch you in the next one. Just hell hit my window.